possibly somewhat intact. Maybe an old coat or something. Whoa! I've never dug one of these before. I'm in Leeds, North Dakota, standing on the site of where the Northern Pacific Railroad depot once stood. I got permission to excavate the grounds out here and try to recover some history from the time the depot was active. We have covered a ton of ground out here, but where those markers are, I think there was a outhouse pit there. We'll take the sod off and see what's going on. Well, this pit's giving us a bit of mixed signals, so we've got some old cut nails, some rotted boards, railroad spike, that's typical for a railroad depot, but we also found a chunk of cement. So I think the only way we can figure this out is to dig it down to bottom. Still have a ways to go. This is a big pit. We hit an ash layer down here. This is likely from some old stoves, some coal burning stoves. Chunks of burned coal in with it. It's also remnants of a woodline side. So this is very likely an old outhouse pit. I probed out some glass a little deeper. We'll be getting into that soon. Down about 4 feet, you can see this brown color. I mentioned we're digging an old outhouse pit, so you know what that is. We've got 3 pieces on the way out. One here, one here, and one here. Let's start with this one first. Oh, that's nice. Look at that. That's a great color. Might have all the pieces. Alright, moment of truth. It's like a beer bottle, tooled crown top. SB&G company. Nice. It's like a pipe stem. Backlight. Top to a preserve bottle. And a prescription bottle, Rex oval style. See Rex on the bottom. This dates back to about 1900. Awesome. Rain's coming down. We're about 5 feet in right now. Got, looks to be a whiskey bottle here, some cloth. there's another piece underneath it. Huh. Three-piece mold, that's good age. Alright, and nice. Now what's underneath it? There we go. Another liquor flask. What's really interesting to me here though is this cloth, because it's not very often you find this cloth still intact after being in the ground for 100+ years. Just kind of carefully. Let's see here. What's this? Huh. It's fairly well deteriorated. It's hard to say exactly what it is. I was hoping it was going to be a full coat or something. So cool. Well, this one here looks like a bitters bottle. This stuff is very well packed in. They've broken it loose. Let's see. Definitely some kind of bitters bottle. No embossing. Dual top. Another liquor flask. Dual top. Nice. The next day, we got rained out yesterday. Made a lot of progress though. Down 5 or 6 feet, and still have a ways to go. Gotta chop some sod out. I think this is just half the size of the pit. This thing is huge. So we'll get working on that and continue down. We're just about down at bottom and started finding some ironstone pieces with some crazing. Cartwright Brothers warranted. Looks like an earlier stamp. Do some research on that. Otherwise, we have a couple pieces on the way out. There's a bottle here, a doorknob here. So I'll leave the suspense of the bottle. Just work this out. Yeah, it's not in very deep. Okay, so it looks like it could have been the doorknob to the outhouse. The backing broke off of it, so they discarded it. Now this one here looks like it could be a drugstore bottle. And nothing home. Philadelphia Oval style though. There's sometimes Whittle Tatum. No markings on it though. Good age. Got one here. And one here. That light is brutal. It's like a shoe fly bottle, likely some kind of liquor flask. Tool top. Alright, now this one. Another shoe fly flask. Nothing home on it. Working across the bottom, pulled out this French square style drugstore bottle. And yeah, what seems to be a liquor flask on the way out. Underneath in here. Right there. Well into the use layer. Nothing home on it. Well, now that I've found bottom, I figured I'd explain what's going on here. There isn't much of a use layer, maybe 8 inches at best, on bottom. Well, this could have happened for one of two reasons. One, the pit had been cleaned out. Way back when, they would hire people called privy dippers that were sort of like modern day septic tank cleaners. They would come down here with a rope and bucket and clean it out. Sometimes because the pit was filled up, sometimes because of an ordinance, sometimes because the pit was being moved. Anyway, another reason would have been that with the size of this pit, it may not have filled up as much as most. So we've got that going on. We've still got a long ways to go, so we'll get back at it. We've finished the north side of the pit, moving south, and found this teacup chunk. It has some cool gold leaf into it. Some terrible crazing. There's a floral pattern underneath it. Otherwise, we've got a couple pieces. Let's start with this one. It's barely sticking out here. It's like a whiskey bottle. Three-piece mold, circa 1900. Alright, I got this cloth over here that I want to be careful with. It's possibly somewhat intact, maybe an old coat or something. Whoa! Dude, this is an ancient hammer. Whoa, that thing's carved. Look at that. I've never dug one of these before. You can see the tool marks. There would have been a stick that would have gone like this on it. Look at that.
What is that? Is that a stem? Oh, okay.
It's a little vial of some sort.
Oh, has it got a hole in the bottom?
Oh, okay, it's a plunger for a syringe. Yeah, there we go. Victorian syringe. Looks like some kind of liquor flask. Threaded top. Turn of the century. There's another one over here. Not sure what kind of bottle it is. Some kind of liquor flask that looks like. Oh wow, pumpkin seed. Pumpkin seed whiskey. These are older. Late 1800s. The pit continues. Some broken stuff in here, but a few intact pieces on the way out. A broken Dr. Ward's Medical Company bottle. Kind of extract bottle. Nothing home on it. Broken whiskey and pharmacy bottle, Rex Oval style. There's more. Climb down in here and see what we've got going on. Oh. Alright, so there's the lip of a bottle sticking out. There's a couple others around here, but I'll work on this one first. Sounds intact. Single lip. Looks like another pharmacy bottle over here. Oh, maybe not. Is this a 3-in-1 oil? I'm gonna clean this off. GW Coal Company. Oh yeah, 3-in-1 oil. Looks like a shoe fly whiskey. Not sure what this one is. Could be a pharmacy bottle, maybe another whiskey. Oh. I think this is also a whiskey straight-sided. Almost looks like a prescription bottle though. Kind of cool. Now this other one's in here a bit deeper. Let's see. Okay, it's back there. Pull some of these ropes out of the way. Oh, here's another one. Pharmacy bottle. All right. There's another one up in there. Try to clear this overburden. Damaged pharmacy bottle. Now, let's see here. Another liquor flask. Tool top. SB&G company. What else is under here? Tunneled under probably 2 or 3 feet now. Probably have to go across and dig down. Some kind of extract, maybe a medicine. Not much has been embossed in this pit. You can see the layers across in here. See, this is the use layer. Right on top's a whiskey bottle. Pull it out in a minute. Yeah, liquor flask. Huh. Another shoe fly bottle. That's a big drugstore bottle. Rex Oval. Must be a 12 or 16 ounce. Alright, now this one. The Evans Chemical Company. Proprietors. Cincinnati, Ohio, USA. Not many embossed bottles came out of this pit, so it's cool to see. Big liquor bottle. So has the cork in it. Alright. This one looks like another liquor flask. Yep. And this one could be good. See some writing on the bottom. Some kind of a tool top beer. What's the writing say? J Gun Brewing. Established 1854, La Crosse, Wisconsin. Oh, that's, wow, that's a full medicine bottle, looks like. That one should have had some writing on it. Has some good age. Huh. What's next to it? Whiskey. That has a ground lip, circa 1900. I think I saw a little blue bottle over here. I think it's a little bromo that's picking away. Bromo Seltzer, Emerson Drug Company, Baltimore, USA. I'll continue across. Hopefully it doesn't collapse on me. We found a pair of old leather shoes, and these are surprisingly intact. Check these out. I'm actually going to soak these. Big feet. These are probably size 12 in modern day. That's wild. And I've just about got the rest cleaned out. There is one last bottle in the far corner. Right here. Another Rex Oval pharmacy bottle, unembossed. Some folks mistake this for Rexall, but it was just a Rex Oval style. There you have it. The pit is finished up. It was roughly 10 feet long, 8 feet wide, huge. Here's the hall. Everything dated back to about 1905. We got some pharmacy bottles, blue bromo seltzer, a chemical bottle, 3-in-1 oil, that's the aqua one, a couple extracts. That old pair of leather shoes is awesome. A ton of liquor flasks in different styles. Broken salt glazed crock, some cloth, some broken dinnerware, 3 beer bottles and a bitters on the right. Oh, and an ancient warhammer. This was eventful. We'll get it filled back in and hit the road. I'm in Leeds, North Dakota, standing near where the Great Northern Depot once stood. We got permission to excavate the grounds out here. I have a pit probed out. I think it could be the old outhouse pit for the depot. It's deep and it's big, 5 by 5, 7 feet deep. This was an early depot, so there could be some goodies buried. We'll see what's going on. Here's the spot. Got it marked out. We'll see how it goes. Smells terrible. I took a scoop and this floated up. Nice Philadelphia oval style drugstore bottle. It's a tooled top circa 1905. We're in it. Down here digging kind of a well on the side so the water drains into it. And saw something sticking out here. Oh, cool. Drugstore bottle. At least the stuff's intact down here. I've been working on this sort of well, digging it down so the water all filters into here, and when I took a scoop, this floated up. It's an old liquor flask. Tooled top. It's a good sign. I got a complete one. Those WF&S Milwaukee beers. Just tool tops, pre-prohibition. 1898 patent Olympia flask. See that 1898 patent date. Cool. Oh, the smell is back. Oh, that is terrible. Oh, God. I feel tons of stuff down here. Bonnie Brothers, Louisville, Kentucky. Whiskey. Whiskey. Beer. SB&G company. Oh, different kind of liquor flask. Liquor flask. All different kinds of them in this pit. Rex Oval. Shoe fly bottle.
A hole in it.
Folks like liquor.
There it goes.
Oh wow. Threaded top. Pewter cap liquor bottle. Screw top. Ground lip. That's great age. Oh. And an elongated pumpkin seed whiskey. Wow, look at all this stuff. Wow. Big drugstore bottle, 12, maybe 16 ounce. Gun Brewing, La Crosse, Wisconsin. Bottom embossed. Shoe fly bottle. It is loaded. Tool top SB&G company. Oh wow, here we go. Wannenberg and Avis Druggists, Jamestown, North Dakota. Whiskey, 3-piece mold. Prescription drugstore bottle. Liquor. WF&S Milwaukee. Crusty boot. Down about 8 feet. 3 more bottles on the way out. Oh, this was likely a Begg's Dandelion Bitters. Would have had a paper label. Now, I think there's a liquor flask and a drugstore bottle over here. Yeah, drugstore bottle. And okay, liquor flask. We've got a long way to go. Here we go. Oh, filled with water while we took the break. Had this one coming out. Big drugstore bottle. Another drugstore bottle, slick. Slick means there's no writing on it. Says the bottles are slick. What is that one here? Then I gotta bucket out some of this water. Another drugstore bottle. Still have a ways to go down here. It's wet. Smells bad. But we just keep finding stuff. We're down at a level where the water table's been preserving a lot of the kind of organic goods. Here's some cloth. Could be an old shirt or something. Carefully so I don't tear it. This has been down here for 120 years. That's cool. I think it might be a jacket of some sort. And a liquor flask. Maybe a bitters. Yeah, this one's a bitters. Broken beer bottle. Turn mold. I'm in a blob. Drugstore bottle. Beer bottle. Down almost 9 feet. Notice this sticking out of the side. Broken beer. Alright, and all the stuff is wedged in here. Oh, a blob beer. It's a great age. Tooled top. And a tooled top. Alright. drugstore bottle. And a whiskey. I think that's a 5th. Slick drugstore bottle. This is disgusting. This is absolutely disgusting. Drugstore bottle. Blob beer, R and Company. That's Reed and Company. Liquor flask, ground lip. A turn mold crown top. Don't dig those very often. All right, I'll start handing up buckets. The rain stopped. I had to show this bracing. The water table preserved it all these years. That's amazing. It's 120 years old. But plenty more. Let's see. This showed itself. Looks like a liquor flask. An Olympia flask. 1898 patent. Look like a beer. Some kind of round bottle. A turn mold. Turn mold beer. Blob. And these kind of fell out. Liquor flask. Another liquor flask. Liquor flask. Another blob beer. No glass marks on it. There's gotta be a few more things here. Drugstore bottle. Liquor flask. turn mold blob beer. Shoe fly. Huh, I've never seen stamping like this. BGM company. Ground top. This pit is loaded. Oh wow, Bonnie Brothers. WFNS Milwaukee.
What? Is that thing blue?
It's iridescence from minerals in the ground. Looks blue though, especially down here in this light. There is so much here. This is insane. SB&G company beer. All right. Oh, these have been in my way for a bit now. Really cool seeing this woodline side. Okay. This one is embossed. Beggs Dandelion bitters. This whole thing's trying to collapse on me, so I found bottom. Should have it finished soon. It begs. There's a blonde beer. Turn mold. $12-ounce, maybe 16-ounce drugstore bottle. Drugstore bottle. An axe handle. Look at that. Must have broke the head, maybe chopping wood or something, and discarded it. This whole thing's about to come down now, so.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm good. Whiskey bottle.
Whiskey bottle.
Alright. On earlier style beer. ABGM. Adolphus Busch Glass Manufacturing. Oh my god. Drugstore bottle. Wow. SB&G company. Is that an applied top? Tooled top. That's a really nice color though. Really nice shape. old Crown Top beer. Drugstore bottle.
Right here.
Oh my god. Shoe fly flask. Bitters. Like we have bags. Drugstore bottle. Drugstore bottle. Beer. Pewter top liquor flask. Drugstore bottle. And another. All right, Peterson Brothers Druggists. Goes to show you got to finish these tips. Drugstore bottle. Rex Oval style drugstore bottle. Turn mold blob beer. Beggs Dandelion bitters. Crown Top beer. WF&S Milwaukee. It's done. We have a lot of dirt to put back. At least it stopped raining. Here's the hall. Ton of liquor bottles. These bottom 3 rows are all liquor. Got an old pair of boots, some cloth, drugstore bottles, including the 2 embossed ones, one from Leeds, one from Jamestown. Got that axe head. These 2 rows are all beer bottles. These top bottles are all bitters. This was an eventful day. Look at all this. We'll get it filled back in. Seems we found something here. I kicked some rectangle shape in the ground that marks the dimensions. There's a ton of stove ashes, coal ash, and I felt some objects, possibly some glass down below. So we'll take off the topsoil and see what's down there. Down 3 feet at best when we've already found the water table. We've been digging through coal ash left over from the locomotives. I think the railroads built the grate up for the depot out of this stuff, but I probed this thing out 7 to 9 feet deep, so we've got a lot of work ahead of us. Wow, this thing is loaded. Tool top beer, or early machine made. Pre-prohibition. Let's see what else is in here. Another beer. Same age. Looks like a soda. Nothing on it? That is unusual. What's that say? Oh, 8 fluid ounces. Definitely a soda. This would have had a paper label on it. Pre-prohibition liquor flask. We found the wood-lined sides and also a telecom cable. But I've been feeling all kinds of stuff down here. Tooled top, getting better age. It's a beer. Tool top extract. Took a scoop down and boom, night soil. Let's see, undigested seeds. Definitely in an undipped outhouse pit. I was rubbing the shovel across a few things down here. I'll see if I can find any of them. Looks like another beer, tooled top. Oh, Leeds Bottling Works, Leeds, North Dakota. That's a tooled top. Oh, that's great age. Yeah, there we go. Let's see. Boot heel, shoe heel of some sort. Oh, this is a mess down here. Cold water feels good though. That might be it. I'll have to clean some more water out. Cleared just about through the cap layer. Saw something float up here. Tooled top drugstore bottle. Pre-World War I. That's good age. Another one floating. Little juice bottle. I find these in a lot of train station pits. Machine-made whiskey. This pit's absolutely loaded. I'm trying to dig down a well area here for the water to go in, and bottles keep coming out. Machine-made liquor flask. Got another one in the process. There's a bunch more here. Machine-made beer. Tooled top liquor flask. Looks like this feels like there's some writing on the bottom. What's that say? Perfection. Perfection. Oh, never dug one of those. Broken kind of utilitarian bottle. Early machine made. Amazing. Machine made liquor pint. Tooled top extract. Tooled top A.M. Smith, Minneapolis Wine Depot, 1914. I love how these are dated. Early machine-made drugstore bottle. That's an earlier style. Usually these aren't machine-made. Machine-made beer. Machine-made beer. I guess these folks like their alcohol. Tooled top. Oh, what do we have here? Edgeley Bottling Works, Edgeley, North Dakota. Whoa! If I remember correctly, there's only 2 others known. That is wild. They were only in business for a year or two. Whoa. Machine made. Jacob Schmidt. Brewing Company, St. Paul, Minnesota. Machine made beer. No writing. Barely having to dig is pull bottles out. Liquor flask, machine made. Tooled top beer. Let's see, what's it say on it? AB Company, American Bottle Company. Ooh, it's a Paris-style drugstore bottle. These are usually embossed. The age is getting better. Machine-made liquor flask. You just feel bottles all over here. Just gotta like unwedge them, unsuction them from the mud. Liquor bottle. Tool top. Found all the sides. Still rotted boards in place. It's kind of cool. Clean out this corner. And another juice bottle. Welch's Jr. Machine made. Another liquor flask. Machine made. Half pint. What do we have here? Another beer. American Bottle Company. 1, 2, 3. The water is just washing everything off. Look at that cold cream container. Wow. It's like Tooled Top Ham's beer from St. Paul. Big whiskey bottle, corks half pushed out of it. Machine made. Tooled top drugstore bottle. Another drugstore bottle, tool top. Machine-made liquor flask, glass stopper. First person to pull this stopper out in 100 years. Another liquor flask. This is just before Prohibition. That's a newer style than I usually dig. Another machine-made liquor quart. Still haven't found bottom. Water keeps washing stuff off. Looks like another liquor flask. Machine-made. Another machine-made. There's this one just floating here. Cool when they float up. Early machine made also. Looks like the water washed off another one. What is this thing? Huh. Looks like some kind of drugstore bottle. Possibly. Richards. Okay, that's a clue. It's a tooled top. And some kind of beer bottle. Tooled top. WF&S Milwaukee. Looks like there's a soda possibly on the way out, or a small beer. Let's see. Okay, it's a small machine-made beer. There's stuff everywhere in here. Broken drugstore bottle. Tooled top whiskey. Tooled top drugstore bottle. The cork's still in it. Machine-made liquor flask. Another one. A comb. Coroner? I'm amazed at all the liquor flasks. This one's a tooled top. Another drugstore bottle. Two tool top drugstore bottles. Tool top whiskey and a tool top drugstore bottle. Seems all the bottles rolled to this side here. Whoa, California Wine House, Washington Avenue. Holy, what the fuck just happened there? Whoa. I am one of the luckiest guys alive. So that bottle I had pulled up, I'd mentioned it had liquor in it. It must have been wine that had fermented over 100 or so years, and the pressure of being out of the ground caused it to explode. Now, this and other pieces shot up 5-6+ feet in the air, out of the pit onto the ground. I've never had this happen before. I've dug 1,350 plus pits, thousands and thousands of bottles. Wow. The water is flowing in and actually cleaning bottles off here. Machine-made liquor flask. Another one. What's going on with this thing? Tooled top. Not sure I've ever dug a liquor flask like this before. There's a patent date on bottom. See if I can clear that off. Just get my glove off here. Design patented. Some kind of a clue anyway. So many liquor flasks in here. Another tooled top. This pit is loaded. This might be a soda. Beer. Tooled top beer. AB company. Machine-made beer. I can still smell that fermented wine down here. Machine-made liquor flask. And Leeds Bottling Works, Leeds, North Dakota. Tooled top soda. drugstore bottle, tooled top. Extract bottle, good iridescence, no writing. Shooter whiskey, 1 ounce. This one floated up, another little liquor flask. Let's see here. Machine made, oh, grain belt beer. Nice. Tooled top beer. WF&S Milwaukee. Suctioned in here. Drugstore bottle. Tooled top. Okay, never seen one of these. What's that say? Pure grape juice. Shules. Pure grape juice. It's machine made. Tooled top beer. And another. Another tooled top beer. WF&S Milwaukee. Davis vegetable painkiller. Tooled top liquor flask. Kohai. Dug these before, that was a brand. And the water's still running in, but oh, there's still a ton of pieces here. Machine-made liquor bottle. There's looks like a bitters. Early machine-made. Yeah. Tool top drugstore bottle. Machine-made liquor flask. Machine-made liquor flask. This pit is starting to smell terrible. Machine-made liquor flask. And another. There's a board in the way here. Another one floated up, machine made. Oh my god, this is smelling terrible down here. Tooled top liquor flask. And another. It's got some nice iridescence on it. Wow, a couple tool top drugstore bottles. Machine-made liquor flask. Tool top. My bad. Wow, look at the iridescence on that thing. Machine-made. Tool top on this one. Oh, didn't want to do this. This is basically sewage. Oh wow, a Turnbull blob beer. pH is getting better. Liquor bottle with a glass stopper. This thing keeps going. Uh-oh. This is one of the bigger pits I've dug. There's probably 10 bottles on the way out down here. Here we go. Okay. So, First of all, tooled top beer. WFNS Milwaukee. Tooled top liquor flask. Oh, A.M. Smith. We have 1903. There we go. Minneapolis, Minnesota. All right, and this one didn't explode. There's just a ton of stuff down here. Let's see. Tool top drugstore bottle. Good iridescence. Blown out shoulder. I thought I saw one in here somewhere. Oh, there it is. Oh. Penzler. Detroit. We've dug these before. I think it's a perfume or a toiletry. Still working my way across bottom. This is basically sewage at this point. Oh my god. This is bad. See the lime. We've turned on the pits back in the day to neutralize the smell. Let's see here. I could bucket some more out. This is absolutely amazing. Pulled this up out of the water. The water table preserves papers and organic goods. Receipts from the Great Northern Express Company. Early 1900s. This is absolutely amazing. We got a hutch. There's a top down there, just below the water. Oh, it's blank. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. We're in the hutch there anyway. Alright. Tooled top liquor flask. Tooled top drugstore bottle. I think we're just about on bottom. Oh wow. Broken master ink. I need to get this cleared out. Here's the bottom of the bracing to the privy. The bottom of the pit's just right there. So I'll work my way across. There's just bottles sticking out all over. Tooled top liquor flask. And another. Broken liquor flask. A shirt collar. Oh, that's really something. There's a stamp on it. AJ Colgan. There's basically a wall of bottles here. Running low on daylight. Try to get done what I can. There's a tooled top drugstore bottle. Couple machine-made liquor flasks. Oh, and this little tool-top brown bottle. It could be a little poison or iodine. Look at that. Three-piece mulled whiskey. Couple more liquor flasks. One on the left's machine made, right's a tooled top. This has a cool kind of plate on it on the front. Drugstore bottle, tooled top. Another liquor flask. Machine-made beer. Couple liquor bottles. Drugstore bottle. Drugstore bottle and a liquor flask. Oh, what do we have here? Oh, wow. Look at that old ink. Whoa. That's something else. It's a master ink. Drugstore bottle. Down here at the bottom of the pit. So I made this conclusion. They were using catalog pages, cloth, and corn cobs as toilet paper. Still have a ways to go, but I've got a few pieces on the way out. A blank Hutchinson bottle, another one, huh? 15 on bottom. Early machine-made beer. Broken drugstore bottle. Okay. Liquor flask. Tool top drugstore bottle. Oh, this sludge is hard to dig through. of a shirt. Machine-made liquor flask. Some broken beers. A lot of the stuff in the spot's broken. I think this was underneath the hold of the outhouse. The stuff kind of fell on each other and broke. Another little liquor bottle. Machine made. Continuing across, felt a bottle down here. It's like a tooled top beer. Nothing home on it. I felt something else. Let's see. Yeah, there it is. Another beer. Really machine made. This pit's just right at the area where the machine made bottles started taking over. Okay, now over here. Looks like a couple liquor flasks. Yeah. Tooled top on the left, machine made on the right. Look at all this stuff. This is one of the most loaded pits I've ever been in. It just keeps coming. Liquor flask, tooled top. The iridescence down here is just amazing. Look at that. Wow. Drugstore bottle. It's just solid bottles. Liquor bottle. Some kind of utility bottle. Okay, it's increments of felt embossing. Tooled top liquor flask. And another. Oh wow, shoe fly bottle. Earlier style liquor flask, basically. Machine made liquor flask. I've never seen anything like this. Wow. All these liquor flasks. It's amazing. I don't know if it was the railroad workers or passengers on the train. Probably a combination of both. Machine made, Dr. SBH and Company. Machine made, tool top beer. No, it's machine made. Yeah, machine made. Alright. No wine or whiskey. Drugstore bottle, tool top. Beer, machine made. Just a wall of bottles. Liquor flask, tool top. Drugstore bottle. Another drugstore bottle. Some kind of perfume. These are usually embossed. Jar, some sort, machine made. Liquor flask and a beer bottle, both machine made. There's the wall. Awesome. Liquor flask. Let's see. Liquor flask. Tool top liquor flask. Three more liquor flasks. Here's the haul. This was absolutely insane. 213 bottles. This bottom row is all drugstore bottles. These next 3 rows are all whiskeys. There's over 100. Next row is all beers. And we got some odds and ends here. Some medicines, a boot, a couple juice bottles of Master Ink. 6 sodas, 2 unabashed hutches, 2 Leeds crown tops, and 1 from Edgeley, North Dakota. A few extracts, cold cream, top right, some utility bottles next to that, a few wines, a jar, perfume, bitters. What a day. Get it filled in and hit the road.